Hey everybody, Brandon Parker, back again with another video review of a movie. This time this is going to be a review of Guess What? Okay, yep, this is my review of Transformers. Yep, all the movies as a whole, since I pretty much haven't really done a movie review to all the movies yet. And since it's a trilogy as of right now, because the third movie had just came out, so I'm telling you what I think of this movie. Right off the bat, one thing I don't like pretty much throughout the whole movie is the performance of Rosie Huntington. I thought she wasn't any better than Megan Fox. Megan Fox, yes, she's really hot. Rosie Huntington, yes, she's pretty hot too. But the thing that I didn't like is they were kind of boring. Their performance in the movie was not any better than each other's. No one was better than the other. It was kind of pointless to replace Megan Fox because Megan Fox really wasn't all that good of an actor. She's a really hot model and everything, but she's not really my type of chick that I really like. You notice in some of my other videos that I've done so far on this channel, you'll see that I'm a huge fan of Summer Glau. I'm a huge fan of Terminator, so that's why I'm a fan of Summer Glau. I thought Summer Glau is a better actor. I've seen her play in many different other series like Firefly, Dollhouse. I've seen her play in the movie Serenity. I've seen her play in the movie Legend of Hell's Gate. I've seen her play in the series The Cape, and her performance is a lot better, so that's why I can say she's a better actor. I know she's not very boring. She doesn't just focus on her looks and everything. And also what helps her a lot is she can dance and everything. She's a ballerina dancer. That's what she was before she became an actor. She got picked up to play in the series Firefly, the first series that I've actually seen her play full on and have a full character in that series. So, and then she did pretty good in Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. But like Megan Fox, she kind of sucked in the movie Jennifer's Body. I didn't really like her too well in that. I thought she was really boring and everything. So, and she was not, all she is just a pretty girl. She's, that's all she knows, that's all she can do is be a hot model, but she can't really act too well. She's not very good at that. And then Rosie Huntington, she didn't really impress me in Transformers Dark of the Moon. She was kind of boring, and they didn't focus on her character too much. They kind of just put her in there just so that, I don't know, maybe because, I don't know, they were scared, using something to make the movie a lot better. Well, that's not why I like the movie. I thought the movie had its flaws, had its moments and everything. And what I really liked about this movie is they focus more on the Autobots, they focus more on the Transformers, focus more on Megatron, they focus more on Optimus Prime and everything and all the characters, and Bumblebee a little bit. But there are a few things I didn't like is that they kind of kept them, like at the beginning of the movie, they kind of shallowed them away from Shia LaBeouf's character, which they kind of distant Bumblebee and Shia LaBeouf's character a little bit, which his character is Sam in the movies. I really did not like that too much. And a little bit, what I didn't like about this movie, it was kind of rushed into the scenes a little bit, like if you're watched all the previous movies, which is the first and second movie, you'll see that it starts out where he's in high school, then in the second movie it goes to where he's in college, but you don't really see that he's in college too much because the battle between Megatron and Optimus and all of those Transformers fighting, coming to each other and battle between them, and skip right into that. So they didn't really focus too much into the character scenes with Shia LaBeouf's character Sam. They didn't really focus too much with that. Throughout the second movie, kind of jumpy with that a little bit, but I kind of like that they focus more on what the movie's about, which is the Transformers and stuff like that. So I kind of like that with this movie. A little bit what I don't like about this movie, which is Transformers Dark of the Moon, this one, I really didn't like that they set this scene most of the time throughout towards the end of the movie. It's mostly part of the whole movie, which is the ending, which is all fight scene was just all in Chicago, and I really didn't like that. It kind of reminded me of the first movie with the fight scene and everything. The first movie had like a lot of buildings around it, and it was kind of similar to this movie, Dark Lagoon, and I didn't really like that. They really didn't change much with the scene a little bit. But kind of what I liked about this movie is like the beginning of the movie. I really like that it explains about the mythology of Apollo 11 and when they went on the moon and everything, and they found like some of the remainings of the Autobots and everything. I thought that was pretty neat there. Talking about the history of Apollo 11 and everything, because they're going to be making a movie based on the people on Apollo 11 and what happened to them, and why we don't ever want to ever go back to the moon, even though it doesn't matter how good our technology is these days. We're just have too much fear of going back to the moon. What happened to the guys on Apollo 11, and also what happened to the guys on Apollo 13. But more of an incident when the guys tried going back on Apollo 11. It was more of a frightening piece of history. So I thought that was pretty neat, kind of gearing you up towards a little bit on that movie. Yes, some of it was a little like not true and everything on it, because well, this is a Transformers movie, so they're trying to go in and talk about how the Autobots and all the Megatron and all their people and all them how they came to be and everything. And it shows you one of the new members with the Optimus Prime and all the primes and everything. One of the new members and everything, and that he had crash landed on the moon and everything. So I thought that part of it was pretty neat in the beginning. But a lot of this movie was kind of a little bit felt like it was rushed into, but mostly what I liked in this movie was the action and the explosion, the effects and everything. I thought they were pretty well put together and everything. I thought it was pretty neat seeing Chicago get destroyed and everything, all the buildings crashing and coming down and everything. But like I said, I really didn't like the fact of Rosie Huntington's character. I didn't like how she was played into the movie. I didn't like all she was trying to be in the whole movie, was just trying to be a hot chick, trying to appeal to making it a hot movie or whatever they were trying to do with her character. I didn't really like that too much. So I think they should just do away with Megan Fox and Rosie Huntington. They're not any better than each other. They suck just as bad in acting. Yeah, they're pretty hot, but I think they could have gotten someone else to play, someone better. They could have got like Summer Glau. Yeah, I like her because she played in Terminator, but when I see her playing Firefly and all the things that she can do as an actor, she's a way better actor, and she's good looking as well, so they should have had her, someone like her. That's it. That's my thoughts on the movies in general. I enjoyed Transformers Dark Lagoon a lot. There's a lot of flaws in there as well, but not too much to say that it was a really crappy movie. Now, it's not going to be the best movie of 2011 as Harry Potter. It's probably going to be up there. I see all the cool things with the part 2 of Harry Potter, book number 7, that movie. Transformers, some of the action in it was a bit rushed, like I already said. Some of the stuff in there, like Rosie Huntington, her character, wasn't really detailed in. All it was whenever they showed their character was she was just playing a pretty girl, trying to, I don't know if they want her to be better than Megan Fox or whatever, but either or, they're both pretty crappy in acting. But yeah, they're pretty hot and everything, and if they're trying to appeal to making it into a sex part with her scene, or making it sexy, something like that, you know, attractive stuff, I don't really buy into it too much because her acting sucks. And that's it. And all the fight scenes with the soldiers and everything, and all the fight scenes with the Decepticons and the Primes and everything like that, those were pretty detailed in. Yeah, some of it was a bit dragged on a little bit, and it could have ended a little sooner because the battle scene seemed like it was a bit too long. But looking back throughout the whole movie, they kind of played it out a little pretty good and everything. The kind of didn't like that the scene reminded me like the scene of Chicago with all the buildings and everything. Kind of reminded me of the first Transformers movie a little bit. It wasn't all too much different, and that's what I really didn't like. They could have changed it up a little bit, try to, I don't know, mix it up, but you can't, I don't know, I guess it's kind of hard when they already went to the desert in the second movie, and that was pretty much the battle scene at the end of the first movie, second movie. So they kind of changed it up a little bit, changing the way the Transformers were, like they had some that wrapped around the buildings and tore them down a little bit. I thought that was pretty neat. They have soldiers jumping out of the building, jumping out of the helicopters. I thought that was pretty neat and everything with that a little bit. So they kind of mix it up a little bit. They kind of try to make it a little bit better. Focusing on the effects was the main part of this movie. So if you're a huge explosion, huge effects person, love robots bashing out with each other, kicking each other's butt and everything, I think that's it's going to be a movie for you. But if you're a person who not really into technology, into the effects and stuff like that, you're going to be like, oh man. But that's pretty much a movie that's pretty much in my age people and younger. It's going to be appeals to them because it was a cartoon before it became into a live action movie. So yep. So it was pretty neat. I like the cartoons and everything. I grew up with them as a kid watching them. The Hasbro, because Hasbro is the creator of Transformers and everything. And I thought it was pretty neat. So, yep, the cartoon and everything. And that's it. See you later. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my main channel, MasterSon88. If you want to see cool fan videos, check me out on Fantastic Art. And subscribe to this channel, Spinock. And that's it. See you later. And that's it.